More than 70% of the people dream to start their business, but starting it alone is a challenge. You know that you can't perform all the functions, and that is why you are delaying your startup. Are you a solo founder or the person who is looking for co-founders? Then this video is for you. Hello guys, my name is Yogesh Tite and I am the founder of Entie. And today we will be discussing about, do you really need teams? If at all you need team, what is your team requirement? What preparation you need to do? What is the criteria? How to identify team? Where to find all these co-founders and how to onboard them? So let's start. So the first point is, do you really need team? And the straight answer is yes. Unless you are into a profession like doctor, CA, advocate. These are the profession. They might not need core team, but they need employees. So if you are into this kind of profession, you may say that okay, you don't need a team. But if you are into a business or profession other than this, there are 100% chances that you need team. Whether you are into trading, manufacturing, service, technology, any kind of business. Let's understand this in other perspective. If you want to go fast, go solo. But if you want to go far, go with the team. And the management principles also prove that if you are working at particular function, then you can master that particular function and you can give you 100% productivity. But if you are working at many functions at a time, you might not able to perform, you might not able to master all the functions. So you should have the people for particular function, and that can help you to grow fast, that can help you to have more productivity, that can help you to lower down the risk. As in, if there are two people, let's say me and my partner, and something happens to me, so my partner can take care of the business. This is good from the perspective of investor as well. So they can decide, okay, even if something happens to one of the founder, there is someone else who would be taking care of the business. And the last is value. If there are 5 people with the experience and with some expertise, so this can add a lot of value to your startup from investor perspective, from market perspective, from your growth perspective. So it is very clear that you need a team. Now the next question is, you need to understand what kind of team you need. So it is a simple thing. Consider you are into a service, you are into technology or manufacturing business. We will consider 2 examples here. One is manufacturing and another is technology. Let's say if we want to start a toy making factory, we would need a person who is good at toy manufacturing, who understands the process and operations, one who is good at sales, another who is good at marketing, another who is good at business development, another who is good at sales or admin. So there are 4 to 5 functions wherein you need individual. Another example is technology. Let's say we are having some e-commerce grocery shop wherein we need distribution partner, we need marketing partner, we need delivery partner, we need sales partner, we need inventory partner. So all these partners are the functions. These are the important functions of your startup. So you need to place one person for each function. So whatever business you are into, you can write down all the important functions of your startup or business, and you can understand, okay, I am good at marketing, so I need other people. So this is how you can come to know what is the requirement of your team. The next thing is, you should be prepared enough before reaching out to the people, before asking in the market that you need a partner. And what are the preparation that you need to do? First is, you need to write down the criteria. What is the criteria that you are looking for? Are you looking for experienced person? Are you looking for fresher? From which functions background you are looking for? From which industry you are looking for? So all these criteria, as in we need 5 years plus, we need from Mumbai or Bangalore, we need the technology person and he should be from e-commerce industry. So these are the basic criteria. Then you need to write down what is the KRA, key responsibility areas. As in, this person would be responsible for developing apps, managing apps, or upgrading apps, or developing some web portals, or getting some business, or getting some sales. What are the key responsibility areas for that particular function? And what are your expectation in terms of result? What he should achieve in particular time, in stipulated time, that you should note down. The next thing you should be adding as in time commitment. There are concepts wherein people are joining as a part-time co-founder or full-time co-founder or only for weekend because they are engaged somewhere else. So what exactly you need? What is the load of work? How important is to have a full-time or part-time? So you can calculate, even if somebody spends 10 hours a week, okay, that can suffice your requirement. Or if you need a full-time. So this can help the potential applicant to understand what exactly you are looking for. Then you can prepare plan of action. Could be for a day, could be for a week, could be for a month or quarter. What should be the plan of action for the potential candidate? The next thing is payout. How you are going to pay out to that particular co-founder in terms of salary, in terms of cash, in terms of equity, and when that would happen. You might say that okay, there would be no salary for 3 months, but you can account it. There would be a 5% of the stake, but once you achieve this particular result, we want to test you for 1 month and then we will decide how we can gel together and how we can see the future together. So it depends. You need to have very clear idea about how you are going to pay out. The next is agreement. You should be ready with the agreement. So all these things you have to prepare before reaching out to the potential candidate or before asking in the market that you are looking for candidate. I hope you got all the points for preparation. Now the next point is identification of right candidate for you. Consider you have got the 10-20 applications and you are looking for technology role. Now you need to understand skills can be groomed, character is not. So you should look for character, attitude. These are the basic requirement. How positive is the attitude for that particular person? What is the character? Some people might say, okay, how we can judge the character in a 10-15 minutes? Okay, you can't judge, but you would get the gut feeling, okay, this person seems to be a good. Then your basic requirement of domain, the expertise, experience, skill set that you should look for. One of the most important point you should look for is the personal things, as in personal commitment. What are other personal commitment the guy is having in terms of debt, in terms of financials, in terms of time? Because we all know that a personal life would directly affect on your professional life. If he has got some challenges in personal life in terms of time, in terms of relationship, in terms of finance, that can directly hamper your growth. So make sure you discuss these things with the potential candidate within certain limits. I understand we cannot ask every personal details, but we can gauge the thing. If at all there are some challenges, try and understand how you can solve that particular challenges so this person can be onboarded and you guys can start or you guys can see the journey together. The next important point is where to find all these people, co-founders, the potential candidate. And the solution is simple. You can look into your family and friends. You can directly ask, okay, we have got this opportunity. Is there anybody interested who can match up our requirement? There are hardly chances, okay, could be a 5-10% chances you can get somebody from your family and friend. If at all you are not getting from your family and friends, then you can look for friends of friend. If you have got the 5 good friends, you can ask them to ask to their friends. This is another good option. Still, if you are not getting, you can try colleagues, your office mate, your schoolmate, your classmates, all types of colleagues. You can ask them whether they can match our requirement, whether they are interested to join our business. Till this point, we are talking about on a personal level. Family, friends, friends of friends and colleague. So all these people, if you get somebody from all this line, that is the best hire. Because they know you since long, they know you how you work, they know how you are in terms of nature, in terms of professional things, in terms of your personal life. So these people would be right for you if they are available, interested and matching your requirement. But in most of the cases this doesn't happen. We don't get anybody from family, friends or colleague. Then we have to look for another option. Professional network. As in LinkedIn, Twitter, you can ask people to join. You can post your requirement and your professional network might give you few potential candidates. The next thing you can try is hiring expert. There are many talent search companies, but these people will charge you something. And if you have got the money, then you can think for this option. Another and the last option is Entie. Entie is a platform wherein you can look for the co-founders, and if you want to be a co-founder, you can just subscribe and you can create your profile. So startup can look for co-founder and co-founder can look for startups. Now consider you have got the potential candidate, you checked all the things as in basic things, their personality, their attitude, their character, their skill set, their time commitment, payout, and everything is good. And now you need to onboard them. So first thing of onboarding is signing a co-founders agreement. And in that agreement, everything is mentioned, like what would be the KRA, what are the results, what are the goals, what are the milestones, what are the payouts, in what terms payout will be there, in what terms there would be no payout, how much equity you would be diluting, when you would be diluting, are you going to try first and then decide. So everything, whatever you have decided verbally and mutually, that you have to include in a co-founders agreement, attach the plan of action and the review pattern, sign it and just start. And you can now onboard your co-founder. One advice I would like to give you: go for attitude, go for character. Skills can be groomed, character is not. I hope you liked all this information, right from whether you need team, what is your team requirement, what preparation you need to do, what is the criteria, where you can get all these people, how you can onboard. For more such videos, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. See you again.